So far, we have covered WordPress white screen of death error due to plugin conflicts and theme modifications. Alright, in this video, we will be learning if WordPress white screen of death error is coming from memory exhausted error. Alright, so how to do that? Let's fix the issue. So first of all, I will be going to my WordPress installation files and then I will be enabling my WordPress debug log to see actually if there is the issue due to memory. All right. For that, I can simply set WP debug to true, and I can also set rest of the parameters accordingly, right? WP debug display to true, but in most of the cases, if you simply have WP debug true set, it will be working fine for you. If in most of the cases, even if you don't have these three lines, no issues at all. All right. So now if we just go back and see if indeed our issue is coming from memory exhausted, so we can fix it. All right, so if you see the issue is indeed coming from the memory exhausted things, so without wasting any of our time, let's quickly jump into the fix. All right, so now we have found the issue. First of all, we have to remove or disable our debug stuff. Next we have to All right, next we have to increase our memory limit. So how to do that? We can simply define our wp memory limit, and we can set it to some large number, like I can say like 512m. What it means actually, it means now I am setting my memory around half GB of the available limit. All right, so what is the guarantee if this will work? There is no guarantee at all, but we can check and play if it works or not. If it doesn't work for us, we can simply move to increase our memory even more. All right, so step by step we okay all right step by step we can figure out how much memory we do need. By now our site is back and it is in a working state, but to figure out exactly what is the reason or what is the actual cause of the issue, we can pinpoint issue like we did for enabling our debug log, and we can check our all the debugs from the WordPress debug to see what was the issues. Like we can if check for like so I have not created debug at all, so I have already deleted it, but we can check our debug files. All right, to pinpoint the issue, like what is the actual line of code or what is the functionality which is leaking our memory, and why we do need a lot of memory. Because in most of the cases, once a site is really plugin heavy, we do need a lot of memory, but in most cases it's due to the bad chunk of code. Okay, so in that case we have to either fix that particular chunk of code, or we have to get rid of that particular code with something which is more useful and more handy in our case. All right, in the next video we will be checking even more ways to how to fix our WordPress white screen of death errors, like from actual code fixes and things like that. Until then, have a nice time. See you in the next video.